Libra, welcome to Final Effect Tarot. I'm your host, Brandon Licky, and they both suck, is your message, Libra. Again, both your options are no good. For some of you, you're going to be choosing between two different groups to join, and I just see that this is going to turn out disastrous for you. And for some of you, you're going to be choosing between two different lovers, and I see they're both messing around with somebody else in the background, and they both want you to be okay with this. One, you're actually aware of it, is what I'm seeing. One, you're aware that they're messing around with somebody else, or they are making you aware of it. The other one is hiding it, and they just expect that you're gonna sweep this under the rug or act like nothing's going on. But whenever this person is fucking around with somebody else, they start lashing out at you and blaming all their problems on you, and this just makes for an intense argument almost every single time. So as long as they have this other person around, it's nearly impossible for you to get along with this person or to work anything out with them. So I just see that both your options are going to suck. Both of them are going to fall apart at some point, and you need to manifest a new lover or manifest a new route. Yeah, Libra, we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. I have been getting some good messages for you as well. I do see that you are manifesting something better, or you are capable of doing this. I see that you have the strength to find a better relationship or find a better group that you can work with. Because I see whoever you're working with now or whoever you're dating now, they are all about them and their situation. And they do not want to help you grow. They do not want to help you succeed. They don't want to see you win. But your first card here is the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this makes sense. You're struggling finding independence right now because you have all these other groups or all these other people you're trying to be wrapped up with, and they're taking your power away from you. They're not allowing you to be yourself or do your thing, or they're making you feel guilty for it. Also is what I'm getting here. They're making you feel guilty for taking time to yourself or doing your own thing. Like you're like, I just need some time to think about this. I just need some time to get away and figure out how the fuck I actually feel about this. And when you do this, they're making you feel guilty or selfish for it. So it's been tough for you to find time to yourself, time to enjoy, because they're all over you on this shit. Yeah, you got a power stroke going on here. You got the Emperor. Some of you are dealing with an Aries or just somebody who's very bossy and controlling. They want to control your situation. They don't want you to have this freedom. They don't want you to do your thing, whether it be one of these groups or whether it be one of these people, these relationships. Neither of them wants you to have your own time and do your own thing. They're trying to strip this from you, make you feel powerless. They want to be the ones in control. They want to make you feel like you're wrong for this. Yeah, because your unique contribution is your strength. It is your courage to speak up and say, hey, look, I don't want to be treated like this. I don't want anything to do with this. This is taking all my free time away, giving me anxiety. But you need to find the strength to speak up to whoever these people are, whoever this person is, to be able to get out of this situation or to be able to gain your freedom, gain your independence. You need to find the courage to say, hey, look, I'm not going to do that shit. It's not happening. But yeah, you do have the courage, you do have the power, because this is your contribution here. So you have the ability to get away from this. For some of you, you need to, kill them with kindness, because the Strength card, you see the civilized woman here, taming the beast, calming the beast. So for some of you, you just need to kill this person with kindness, let them off easy. But yeah, you've given enough to this relationship. But this here represents one giving more than the other, and that's just what it's been for you. So that's why you haven't had this free time. That's why you haven't been able to be independent and do your thing. But I do see that's on the way for you here, Libra. I see that's what you're about to be manifesting. Because what you need to do to be successful is leave somebody out in the cold here. You need to see, like, you got two figures here. I said both options suck. You got both options freezing to death out here in the cold. So, yeah, you have to shut them both out, slam the door on them, say this is not going to fucking happen, and you're going to be looking like this. Dancing around out in the field, singing to the birds, enjoying time out in nature, wherever you're going to be at. You're going to be enjoying it. And they're going to be suffering without you. That was their decision, though. That was their decision to be with whoever this was and to leave you out. Now they're getting left out. Now they're the ones that are hurt. But they chose that. That was their choice. Tell him, hey, if you really wanted me that bad, you would have chose me instead of this shit. You left the light on for him. That's what I'm getting. You left the light on for him. You gave him the invitation, and they chose to freeze to death instead. Yeah, because that you need to avoid is staying trapped in the same cycle that you've been in. You need to slip out of this. You need to use your courage, step up and say, hey, look, I'm not going to be trapped in here anymore. I'm not going to let you leave me here like this. In that Eight of Swords energy. And that same revolving door, that same merry-go-round that's been happening again and again and again. You know, enough of this musical chair shit. You hopping to me, then hopping back to them, and hopping back to me, and, you know, trying to make up every single time. You know, you lashing out and screaming at me like I'm a piece of crap. You know, no, it's enough of that ongoing shit. That's why you're going to be feeling like this. You're going to slip up out of this fucking mess. The Eight of Swords. There's your freedom. There's your power. And there's you saving your money up. Yeah, there's you going to work. Continuing to work, continuing to grind through the struggle. Your outcome is the Page of Swords. So yeah, you got somebody here that's going to continue to spy on you, continue to watch you. This person, even though you cut them off, even though you left them out, they're going to continue to stalk you, stalk your social media. They're going to be watching you for quite a while here with that Page of Swords. So this person's not going to be able to let you go. They still want to keep you wrapped up in that same trap with the Eight of Swords. They don't want to see you slip out and look like this. That's why that's in your position of your current struggle with that Nine of Pentacles coming out. They're making it a struggle for you to have freedom. But yeah, you don't see that your fortunes are going to make a shift here. You're going to be breaking away from this situation. And things are going to be getting much easier here with that wheel coming out. Yeah, wheel signifies a change is on the way. And divine right timing is at work. Things are happening as they should. And you're about to be getting out of here right when you were meant to. Earning your freedom when you were meant to. Saying what you need to say when you were meant to say it. With that strength card, finding the courage when you needed to. And for many of you, I see you're going to be left with a lot of questions here about why the hell they did this to you, or what the hell is actually going on with the situation. But yeah, there's a lot of talk, a lot of gossip here. A lot of people saying what you should, could, would be doing. With this little circle of maidens here. Also, Three of Cups represents a solution. I see for some of you, you're going to be part of a group here that you actually enjoy being around once you get away from this shit. And you're actually going to be around a crowd that you enjoy. You know, this represents a celebration, fun times with people. So I see you being around people you enjoy once you get away from this shit. You saw the Wheel of Fortune, you're starting to manifest better friendships, better relationships at this time. Finally escaping this ongoing shit with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, there it is. You got the Hierophant coming out here. For some of you, got a relationship with a Taurus coming in, somebody solid. Somebody that wants something that's going to last with you with this. But yeah, you have strong faith. You have belief in yourself, or you have strong belief in something here. You stand for something with this Hierophant coming out. And others can see that you stand for something. This group, they're going to be working with you because they see you stand for something. You believe in yourself. You have very strong belief in yourself with this coming out. So others are going to support you for this. But yeah, you know you're in the right. You know whoever this is did you wrong. That's why to be successful, you got to lead them out. You got to shut them out. You got a rival here that's going to try and start some conflict. You got sudden conflict coming in with that King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. So yeah, somebody here is going to try and stir up some drama, some conflict with you, because they see you're set in your ways, because they see you have a strong following because of this, because they see you starting to get friends around you that are good people. And they're over here still watching. They're still spying. why'd you leave me like this? And they got somebody in their ear whispering in their ear, why did they leave us like this? Like you got to take both of them with the deal. Why did they leave you like this? Because I'm happier. Because you're happier like this. You're not fucking miserable anymore. And you're getting some real support coming in. That's going to be your reading, Libra. Hope you enjoy that, and I enjoyed doing it for you. If it resonates with you, make sure you hit that like button. A lot of Librans out there to view this message for their love life. That's for them, the whole Libran family. Let's put the good energy out there for them and put it out there for yourself. If it's your first time here, make sure it is not your last time here. Subscribe to the channel. Click on that little notification bell so you get notified when your reading comes out. You do not want to miss it. And you don't want to miss your chance. Help us grow here for Fun Effect Tarot by donating. You donate to my Cash App, my PayPal, and my Venmo, and all that information. But the personal reading, if this resonates with you, will be included in that description box below this video. So you can do that down there. Well, I want to say thank you so much for doing that down there. Thank you for your likes, comments, subscriptions, donations. All the love and support you continue to give to the channel, to all the Librans and all the signs out there. You know I love to have you on the channel, excuse me. And I love this reading for you, Libra. Love that you're finally going to be able to get your freedom after dealing with this difficult situation that had you feeling stuck for a long time. The ongoing cycle of the Eight of Swords. You didn't see a way out of it. You didn't know what to do about it. You know, finally you find the courage to speak your mind. Say, hey, look, I'm not going to stay out like this anymore. I'm not going to have you fucking around with whoever while I'm out here freezing to death. It's going to be you two instead of me. You stood for what you believed in with that Hierophant coming out, and that's why you're getting strong support coming in with that Three of Cups. You got some love, got some support on the way. You got somebody here that can't keep their eye off you. Still watching, still spying. Still, for some of you, going to be harassing you. They can't leave you alone. But you do have better times ahead. You saw the Wheel of Fortune. You don't see that your fortunes are going to shift. Things are going to become much easier for you. You're going to be manifesting better relationships and better love. Something that's going to last. That's going to be your reading. Libra, I want to thank you again. God bless you. And y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend.